Yeah, that seems to have fixed it. All right, well, sorry about that little issue there. Wish that wouldn't happen, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pop on back in and go ahead and start getting these guys moved out. So these should be fairly easy to do. It's what we've always done and what we will continue to do. Go ahead and place ourselves a boat right on there and have it get flung into a corner because, yeah. Oh, you're going the wrong way, fat boy. Oh, you shouldn't be going this way. You fat fuck. You broke out. Alright, let's go back and get him. If he doesn't come back, he dies. Oh, no, no, no. No, sir. That is not how this is going to work. You are not getting away that easily, I promise. It was a good effort, though, but no. No. And he got away too. You fucking annoying guys. Way. Mark him in the corner. There we go. These guys don't want to budge nothing either. And he just fucking runs away straight back through the portal. I'm gonna get one of you into that last boat. Get in the boat. There you go. Alright. You better be within an area where I can put you back in the boat. Because if you ain't, you're not gonna like it. Oh, tough luck. You should get back in the boat. Mm-hmm. There we go. See, now that wasn't so hard, was it? Alright. Fuck, I didn't think you guys could actually get out like that. No. That is so annoying. Alright, I will be back for these idiots later. I shouldn't have tried to move too much like I did. That's on me. That happened again, and the leash broke. Alright, well, whatever. We can get him back up on the ice path a little later. It's just gonna take some time. But yeah, we'll be able to get that fixed up. For now, let's just go one step at a time here and get these guys all moved over. Again. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get that other one back up here, or if we're gonna have to, like, take it apart completely, basically. Hey, what do you know? We can. Perfect. Luckily, we did such a good job of building all this that, like, we have accidentally created, like, backup plans in case certain things go awry, which, hey, that is legitimately really cool, so I'm pretty happy about that. But let's go ahead and get these guys yanked on over. There we go. There we go. And we got one more batch to bring on over. Hopefully we can do it before the sun sets too hard, so that way we can make the most out of the nighttime. No. Get out of the way, fat ass. Alright, that's fine. There we go. Guessing that means we should also pad out the walls of, like, the walls of the walls with trap doors or something on, like, the corner. Well, it had to be lined on the whole way, but if we pad out the sides, then we prevent issues like that where they get stuck, since it'll be like a flush wall the whole way around. So, yeah. Alrighty. Just in time, by the looks of it. We'll go ahead and lease them together. That's as good as that's gonna get. Other way around, right? Fat boy, get back here. Come on, man. Oh my fucking god. I think I need snowballs. Hang on. Nope, he don't care. Shit. Bad time for a lag spike. Not nice at all. Also gonna take that off. Get back here, you stupid piece of shit. Fuck, man. I am over this guy. Seriously. Come on. Yeah, I have to build like a whole ass enclosure for him to sit down, because otherwise he will not. Hey, he's harnessing him properly now. Damn. Seriously, dude. Alright. Guys are useful, but they are seriously pretty freaking annoying to navigate with, so not cool. Dude! You annoying little tub of lard. Seriously, I literally cannot even fucking get to these guys quick enough to, like, get them dismounted. This fat boy over here thinks he's like, oh, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go fly away. No! Stop it! Quit being a dick. Why couldn't they make you work like every other dismount ever? I hate these controls. Alright. Boom. Drop off. It has happened again. Thank you. Very cool. Alright, well, whatever. We gotta move him anyways. Fucking, I don't know. We'll get him later. Alright. Bedtime. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Go to fuck to sleep. Get in your fucking bed. There's one. There's two. Alright, there's three. Alright, come on, man. Get down here. I always seem to do that in the wrong order. Fuck, get over here. Wrong order again. God damn it. Look. Oh my god! What is the fucking order? Is it boat and then the guy? Yes, okay, it is. Whatever, fine. You... I got one snowball left. He's gone! Get fucking down here. I'm actually over this guy. Seriously. Fucking stop it. Please. No! Come on! Oh. Fuck it, whatever, fine. I don't care, that works. They're on the fucking boat, they're on the guy. I should hopefully be able to wrap this up before sunset here. These birds are pissing me off. Stop it! Quit being a dick. What? About to say, I thought they got up out of their bed somehow. I'm like, what the fuck? But no, it was render distance. Alright, we look straight down. Boom. We got our fence gate. Boom. Boom, boom. He's here with me. He needs his harness back, but he has been thoroughly de-sheared, which is great. Gloved even. Alright. And now, we start pushing everything around. So we go ahead and we push our villager right there. And we parked him a little awkwardly here. And also, yeah. You wait, first of all. Second of all, I wonder if I can just yank you up here. I don't have time for this. The sun's starting to rise. Oh, perfect. All right. Oh no, you're not getting away again. You are going to stay right over here. No, no, of course not. You're gonna get caught on a fucking ledge and then you're gonna run away. Get back here, boy. Get over here. Come on. Seriously, what is up with these guys being such a massive pain in the ass? Alright. Boom. Done. All the villagers are finally in place. We're good. I don't have to do this no more. I'm happy now. Mostly happy. Alright. So with that, now all we gotta do is take a little bit of our scaffolding here, put some bits and pieces away, and finally get this fucking thing done. I'm busy, dickhead. All right. Now we're good. Literally, if I flip this... Oh, buttons. Shit. It shouldn't physically be possible for them to, like, get over here, but just to be safe, I'm covering all bases as much as I can here. Because I really want this to just be done, you know? I don't want to worry about this no more. I pretty much just want to be good. And by the looks of it, we are good. Go ahead and set that off. One there. These guys probably did not sleep, so they didn't spawn a golem for that. So I'm going to assume that they're okay, they just need to rest. We are also going to, again, do a couple of things while we're up here. First of all, get rid of that. Second of all, take all this back. There we go. All right. And then we basically need to just do some simple routing. So do something like that. Nothing here worth getting. And we need to start making a bunch of those in bulk. That should be okay. We are destitute on glass right now. And I think, frankly, we need to take a minute to just kind of breathe. Because this guy has annoyed me long enough, and he needs to be parked down by the pad where he will actually be useful. And then we will also take some time to put a chest down there and some other bits and bobs. So all around, it's better for now just to take a second here and go get everything all fixed up. And hey, it looks like we did get another golem, so that should be good. It just took a little bit to jumpstart by the looks of it. And yeah, down here on the helipad, we will go ahead and just park our little happy gas until we buy our portal. We'll go ahead and fly over. Yep, there we go. All right. I'm not going to ask how that happened. I'm just going to accept that it did. All right, so he should be pretty safe here. He can hang out, do his own little thing. I don't think you can mount one to multiple posts, but I'm actually kind of curious about trying that, because maybe that would get him to phone it in a little bit more. Nope, it does not. That's alright, we'll just keep it out to the side there. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and make a couple of pit stops up into our storage system. And just go put some shit away, you know? We've done enough. We're not done yet, but like we are getting ready to kind of wrap things up here, hopefully, with some redstone. So let's go ahead and get working on that. Alright, and then tough, we will away in here. Those need to come back with me. And for our boats, sorry for getting a little heated. I do not particularly like working with a happy gas because they are still new to me, and once I learn them, I'm sure it gets a lot easier to manage, but until that happens, they are not particularly fun. So, yeah. But that's just me being me, so best not to worry about it. Anywho, let's go ahead and get some of this shit tucked away. Same deal with our multiple stacks of lighting that I felt like having on me for some reason. I don't know why I did that. And fences, 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 fences. They are nearby. There we go. Ah. And now that we have that done, took away all of that. Right. Alright, stone and dirt and whatnot. Good. And iron blocks, which we will tuck away in there for now, and mainly just going to focus on tucking everything away in the meantime. Nice and straightforward. Really need to start labeling these. Oh, scaffolding was another one too. There we go. Scaffolding can all be put away. And we need some copper blocks. And some pumpkins, which I definitely have, but it just may be farther down in the world. Which is fine, honestly, because we do need to go grab our beeswax. And we may end up doing this next time anyways, because I need to actually do some research again on simple item filters and stock up on some basic redstone components, so it might be for the best that we just kind of wait a little bit. That's all right. There we go, got some honeycomb. That should get us plenty of honeycomb here. Get a few pumpkins, and really we only need like one iron golem each. The farms are fast, but they're not that fast where they would like crater a golem, so not too worried about it. We also need to get a hold of some glass as well. And we're gonna go ahead and start putting a box together that we'll be able to work with, and we will see what we can do next time. We got some hoppers, got enough for a copper chest. We can go ahead and put the rails away as well. We're on the wrong side of that. And it's really just going to be getting a hold of some redstone and things of that nature. So once we get that, then we should be fine. Well, not actually getting a hold of redstone, I mean making the components more specifically. And really just doing some basic research on how that kind of stuff is going to work for us, which we don't have to worry about right now because we need hoppers anyway, so we're kind of bottlenecked on all of these fronts until we get that done. Now, one of these should have some barrels, and it ought to have been this one. Yep, certainly was. Good start. Right, we got that going. And let's just go ahead and keep things simple. We're gonna move that glass around at some point, so we don't have to worry about any of this. Alright, and then basically, out on the center here, we'll inevitably have ourselves a hopper line. Additionally, we need to hold that thought for a second, and I guess we should have made torches, but that's alright. Oh, boat. Good to know. Forgot I left that in there. Right, yeah, we're basically gonna need a hopper line that'll flow from that chest to the center here. Which will be the chest that the iron golem stands on. And then, depending on where the golem is, it will... I think the golem will be here, like on this block on top of its copper chest. Or no, the copper chest and golem will be here, and then we'll have chest here with poppies and iron, or iron, poppies, and then it'll have the filter coming out of the back to make sure that it knows that, hey, you know, only poppies can make it into this chest physically. And then only like once there's enough poppies can it let some out into a composter. The composter eventually gets bone meal, and then the bone meal flows down into an auto crafter, which then crafts it into bone blocks, and then those outputted bone blocks go into there. So yeah, we'll need 4 auto crafters as well, so that's something that we will look into getting next time. But that is not a me problem for right now that I'm going to worry about. So yeah, with that being said, we'll go ahead and leave our materials just kind of hanging out up here, and you know, we'll take the iron that we've gotten so far. It has been 34 minutes since I restarted my stream, so this has probably only been running for about 20 minutes tops, I would say. No more than 30 for sure. And it wouldn't have to be more than 20, but we were probably closer to 10 or something. With that being said, we have already gotten more than enough iron here to justify this, which is great. Yep, so we got like 3 stacks of the stuff. I also want to make sure not to place any solid blocks up there. Yep, 25 blocks of iron, so that should cover us quite a lot on getting our hoppers set up, which is perfect. We can put that there. And then, yeah, we will eventually get the hopper lines in place. We have the glass to build a little containment box, and then literally we just need some comparators, redstone, and just basic filtering knowledge, which we can get next time. Otherwise, you've also got our output boxes that everything will go to. This side will be iron, and then this side will be poppies, and then that's pretty much all I'm looking for. So, or not poppies, bone blocks. So we'll be able to do 2 barrels worth of blocks, which is pretty much good. So that's just a whole double chest basically. And then if they do cause interference with the farm, which they shouldn't, but if they do, then we can switch them out for chests, and then it works out all the same anyway. So I may switch them out for chests regardless. That way we can double our capacity a little bit better. But with that being said, I'm good. It's day 369. We will wrap that up next time, sometime tomorrow, and that should be pretty easy to do. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see y'all again next time, where maybe I don't get so mad at a happy ghast. But yep, bye bye.